Hello everyone! Today we are going to explore something really important in the world of business software. It is called the Procure to Pay, or P2P process in SAP. Think of it as the complete journey a company takes when it needs to buy something. It starts with figuring out what is needed, then it moves to finding a supplier, creating an order. After the goods arrive, the company gets an invoice. Finally, the company pays that invoice. This entire cycle, from the initial need to the final payment, is what we call Procure to Pay. It is a fundamental business operation that happens every single day in thousands of companies around the globe. Now you might be wondering, how does a system like SAP keep track of all this? The secret lies in its data model. Imagine a set of carefully organized digital file folders. Each folder stores a specific piece of information. One folder might hold all your supplier details. Another might have all the purchase orders you have ever created. The real power comes from how these folders are linked together. This network of connected information is what we call a data model. Let us start by meeting the main players in our data model. The first one is the vendor master. This is stored in a table called LFA1. Think of this as your digital address book for all your suppliers. It holds key information like vendor's name address, bank details. The most important field here is LFNR, the unique vendor account number. Every time you work with a vendor, the system uses LFNR to pull up all their details. This table is the foundation. You cannot buy without knowing who you are buying from. It is the starting point for our purchasing journey. Next up, the purchase order, split into two main tables. First, purchase order header, ECHO. ECHO stores general info about a purchase order. It includes vendor number, LFNR, order creation date, purchasing organization. Its unique key is the purchasing document number, IBAN. IBAN is the main identifier for the entire order. One purchase order document equals one header record in ECHO. This links the order back to the vendor in LFA1. Second table, purchase order item, EKPO. Now that we know the key tables, let us see how they connect to form a complete process. The relationship starts with the vendor, LFA1, ECHO, EKPO, MSEG, EKB. The LFA1 table holds our vendor data. When we create a purchase order, we create a record in the ECHO, or header table. This ECHO record contains the vendor's unique number, LFNR. This creates a direct link. One vendor in LFA1 can have many purchase orders in ECHO. This is a one-to-many relationship. It means you can look up a vendor and see every single order you have ever placed with them. The next connection is between the purchase order header and its items. The header information is stored in ECHO, identified by the purchase order number, IBAN. The individual items are stored in EKPO. Each record in EKPO also contains the same IBAN field. This links many item records in EKPO back to one header record in ECHO. So the relationship between ECHO and EKPO is also one-to-many. When the ordered goods physically arrive at our warehouse, we record a goods receipt. This action creates a new record in the material document table MSEG. This table holds the details of the movement, like the material and quantity received. Crucially, this MSEG record will contain the purchase order number EBLN and item number EBLP. This links the physical receipt directly back to the specific line on our purchase order in EKPO. Simultaneously, a record is created in the PO history table EKB to log this event against the purchase order. Let us trace a simple example to see this data model in action. Imagine we need to buy 100 laptops from a vendor named Tech Supply. First, we make sure Tech Supply exists in our vendor master table, LFA1. It has a unique vendor number, let us say V123. Then we create a purchase order. A new header record is made in ECHO with a unique PO number, PO456. That header includes the vendor number V123. In the EKPO table, a line item is created, linked to PO456. It specifies 100 laptops at a certain price. At this point, the order is officially placed and tracked in the system. A week later, a truck arrives with the 100 laptops. Our warehouse team inspects them and records a goods receipt. This creates a material document in MSEG, stating 100 laptops received against PO456. At the same time, the EKBE PO history table gets a new entry showing a goods receipt event for the laptop line on PO456. Now the system knows we have received what we ordered. The data trail clearly connects the physical arrival of goods back to the digital purchase order. Next, Tech Supply sends us an invoice for the 100 laptops. We enter this into SAP. A header record is created in RBKP, and an item record is created in RSEG, linked to PO456 and its laptop item. The system can now perform the three-way match. It checks: did we order 100 laptops on PO456? Did we receive 100 laptops? Does the invoice bill us for 100 laptops?